Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, in this video I'll share with you, my list of 10 kinds of females you should avoid thinking of having a relationship with, especially given 2024 is coming. Now, the reason why I've compiled this list is because I get a lot of young men who approach me online and ask me my advice on marriage and long-term relationship. See, if you're looking for a fling, just sex and just date, romance and fun, fine. It doesn't matter who you're dating with, okay? But yeah, be careful of the feminazis and feminists and ones who will have fun with you, do everything and then cry victim. Okay, it can put you in trouble, so be careful of that. But apart from that, for those who are searching for a stable relationship, something that has longevity, these are the 10 that I would say avoid. These are like the red flags. So feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And would you like 10 kinds of men to avoid? If you have that in mind, let me know. I can also make that video. For now, let's focus on the 10 kinds of females you must avoid for a long-term relationship in 2024. Okay, by long-term, what do I mean is not just marriage or not just having a kind of relationship where you'll invest your time, effort, money, emotions, feelings. It can lead to complications. Okay. Let's start. The first one is, if you go on a date with this female and right off the bat you end up having a physical encounter. Physical encounter can be, one is either going to bed, having sex, or the second one can be she is even ready to come to your apartment and stay with you right from day one. Okay. The other ones are like one of my clients once said she's a nice girl and everything. I said, okay, fine. And then he told me that after the first date, she gave him a blowjob in the car. And not only that, she swallowed. So, very loud. So I said, yeah, that's why she's nice, no? Because she not only sucked but swallowed also. What are you fucking smoking, man? You stupid. Like, he was such an idiot, man. So please, now you might say, what if she just gives me a kiss? Well, my dear, for a female, if she can physically give herself to you on the first date, can't she do that with 100 other dates that she has gone? Do you seriously think you're so magical or you're such an amazing personality that only a female would do that with you? See, in as much as you would like to believe that you're special and she did it only with you, it's too loud here. They're cutting big trees. Anyway, see, in as much as you like to believe that she only did it with you and you're so charming and you're so amazing and you know how to attract women, the fact of the matter is that if she can do it with you, she has done it with other men also. So, very loud here. Give me a second, let me just move a little bit further. Can't blame him. He's doing his work. The benefits of making videos outside. Okay. So if she could do it with you, she can do it with other men. And just imagine, suppose she went out on a date with you, and then next day she goes out on a date with somebody else who's better than you, smarter than you, richer than you. She would do it, man. Why? What prevents her from doing it? So if you're comfortable with this, then you're inviting trouble, because once you get into a relationship, when things don't work out, I can guarantee you this, 99 out of 100 females like these, they end up, or 99%, they end up, when they have a upheaval in the relationship or their complications, they will cry and they will go talk to another guy, and then accidentally they end up smooching and kissing and making out, and you don't want that. So remember, a woman's prized possession is her body, okay? Because that is the temple, as they say, by which she gives birth to the next generation. She procreates, okay? So if she can violate that so easily, well, trust me, you wouldn't want such a woman. Number two, the female who has to advertise on social media. See, social media is such a instrument where people can use it to enhance their brand, make money, advertise products, services, share their opinion. But then it comes to also the dark side, where it becomes like an OnlyFans thing. So I'm not talking of those females who show their bum or their camel toe or their breasts. Even a female who dresses up sexy enough for the world to see, what is she doing? She's showing herself to the whole world. Hey guys, look at me. Strangers. What kind of female does that? Now you'll say, okay, what about females who are traveling, females who are eating food, coffee, drinking coffee, going for all those. My question is, why? Why do you want to publicly show where you drank coffee? Which female with proper upbringing wants to show where she goes out, what she does to random strangers? I'll give you a small example. My cousin's daughters, they never ever have posted anything online. They're not kids. They are, I think, in their 20s. They don't show where they eat, they don't show where they drink, they don't show anything. It's private. And if they do show, it's only within for family members, just their family. So if you have a female who needs to advertise or show the world what she is doing and where she is seeking attention, she is seeking the social validation, she is seeking the social media currency. So this will continue and spill over into the relationship. That is why there are some females who have to flaunt their boyfriends, have to show all the romance, this heart-shaped thing and like this and all that bullshit. If you really value something, you'll not share it to the world. You'll keep it private. It's something that really means. Like, for example, very simple. Why do you think so many people don't show photographs of their babies? Why? Because they know there are psychos out there. There are people with dirty minds. So when you know that, then why is it okay to show all this? And someone who keeps showing stuff, a female, where she has to show the whole world where she's going and all that, there's seriously mental and emotional issues, because she's screaming out aloud, look at me, look at me, look at me. You don't want all this headache. Number 3 is a very big red flag. Is if a female has had relationships before and she's beautiful. She's beautiful, she's talented, she has a good figure, she's smart and intelligent. Everything is amazing, but she's single. That is a massive red flag. Because here's the question you need to ask yourself. If this female is so good, so beautiful, so such an attractive physique, such an amazing personality, everything is so good, why is she single? She will tell you, I didn't find the right person. I'll tell you the real reason she's not telling you. There is something dark and psychotic about her, which is why no guy sticks with her too long. That is one. Or the second one is, she ends up choosing the wrong men in her life because she has psychological issues that she attracts only bad people. Okay? Because if you are so perfect that your face looks beautiful, your body looks beautiful, your personality is beautiful, your character is so nice, there is something which you cannot see. And that what you cannot see, you better be afraid of. Because it can be really bad. Number 4. This one is, I don't think you need more explanation. A female who is comfortable with her body, who, when she goes out, she has to flaunt her assets. So, what is she doing? She's like, hey, look at me, look at me. It's like a prostitute going outside to advertise herself, See, what is precious and what is, valuable, you keep it hidden. Like, for example, why do some people flaunt their gold? They want to show off. Okay. So what does it show? You have a small man syndrome. That is why you do show off. Why do you think some people have to, old, fat, old, slow men drive super fast young cars? Skinny, small, weak guys drive muscled cars. Now that doesn't apply that all muscled men drive weak cars. Like Arnold, he is an alpha male. His vehicle, if you see, is like, oof. Yeah, but he has always wanted to flaunt that he's alpha. So keep this in mind. When a female is flaunting what she has, which is supposed to be for her man, but she's flaunting to everyone else, means she always wants men to look at her. And you can be rest assured, when you're no longer there, it will be advertised to somebody else. So if she's showing you publicly, she's showing others also publicly. Just ask yourself, when you're not there, then what will happen? Number 5. This one is the most irritating of the lot. If a female constantly gives you sob stories, positioning herself as a victim, as a nice person, and everybody else is evil, keep away from this female. Keep away as you would keep maybe a cancer or a tumor. Anyone who gives you sob stories, oh, I loved him so much, but he never loved me back. He used to beat me, hit me. I don't know why he did this to me. The females who keep giving you that story, I'm telling you, they're not telling you the other side. Remember, there are 2 sides to every story. She's positioning herself as a victim. Number 1 is, why did you choose a mental case? Number 2 is, why did you stick with a mental case? Because you have low self-esteem. And number 3 is, what is it you're not telling me? Means obviously it takes 2 hands to clap, 2 to tango. Why did you drive that guy so mad that he physically had to beat the living daylights out of you? You might say, oh, no, she is so innocent. Yeah, that means she chooses bad boys. She has this personality where she wants bad and she attracts bad. So keep away from such people here. I'll tell you, if she can bitch and moan and groan and position that person in a bad light, her ex, she'll do the same with you. Number 6, I think this is common sense. A person who is not consistent with their personality or behavior everywhere. Like for example, when they are with you, they are something else. When they are in public, they are something else. When they are with their friends, they are totally something else. And when they are with their parents, they are something else. That means this person is putting on an act. This person is taking everyone, playing with their emotions and feelings to get the emotions, reactions, and responses that she desires. So obviously she's playing around. She's a master manipulator. So be careful of this. Number 7 can be controversial, but it's a given. Someone who smokes and drinks, 100% smokes, drinks, and has a hippie behavior, hippie culture of will try taking ayahuasca or weed or, oh please keep away. Because remember, what this person is doing, taking substances to give pleasure. What does smoking do? Give you pleasure. What does alcohol do? Give you pleasure. Releasing all those chemicals in the brains, and drugs, weed, all that gives you pleasure. So when they have this behavior pattern that every time I'm feeling uncomfortable or in stress, I have to pleasure myself, you can be rest assured that she will constantly seek other avenues of pleasure when she has a problem with you. Now, number 8. If the female that you meet is a people's person, someone who likes to surround herself with her friends, relatives, with everyone, more like, look at me, look at me, look at me, or wants to be the life of the party, or feels a sense of value when she's surrounded by other people, means she needs others to reinforce her sense of validation. Because who are these people that she hangs around with? People who will talk good about her, people who will be nice to her, people who will keep her happy. How does that prove to be a drawback? Tomorrow when you have problems, arguments, this person will constantly seek refuge with her friends. Even for that matter, someone who is constantly on social media and chatting. You remember the person who advertises, the person who uses social media to chat, they always get brainwashed by other people, and they'll always position themselves, I was so nice to him and he treated me like shit, and they'll be like, hey, let him fuck off, yeah, he's this and that, and they keep going. See, they'll portray you as a bad person. So why do you need them? Yeah? So the individual who is constantly surrounded by friends and relatives and all that, whenever there is a problem or issue, she will seek refuge with these individuals. She will seek refuge with them. She'll want to be with them, and they will take her side. They will say, yeah, see, I always told you, that I felt something fishy with that guy. They'll reinforce whatever they're seeking validation, and then you're the bad guy. So that's totally fuck all. Number 9 is she'll always be biased towards her opinions. Someone who's constantly wanting to prove that she's right, be it a political point of view. Okay? See, it's okay to have a political side, but if you're constantly shoving that opinion up people's asses or throats, or shoving it down, you are constantly wanting to say, I'm right. So when you keep doing that, it's like see, whether the person is left or right, you are looking for a woman who can be an empathetic listener can be like a friend, or can be someone with an open mind. Okay, remember, you and your partner will be two different individuals. You will have different opinions, she will have different opinions. So now imagine if you have an opinion and she has a very strong opinion on the other side. You both will seriously argue left, right, and center. And do you want that drama in the house? You know? And sometimes people with just for silly reasons, they make a mountain out of a molehill, and it ruins your peace of mind, especially when you're talking of a long-term relationship. You go to the office, you come back, you're stressed, you're tired. The last thing you need is more drama in the house. Okay, and these yes people who are totally biased, talking to them is like putting some irritating liquid or something in your eyes, or something, you know, when you get acidic reflux, it's burning. So if someone with ultra strong opinions and has to constantly shove it on your face, and yeah, there are some females, I'll tell you, they're very, very nice, but the minute you talk to them about events or problems or political issues, they just become this totally different human being where you're like, oh fucking hell, man, I don't want to talk to this person. Because remember, most important thing in your relationship is communication. And last but not the least is, this person tells you lies. There's nothing more horrific or terrible than having an individual whom you cannot trust. I'll give you a simple example. If you know the female, that she is with you, but she lies to her parents, and just think, her parents who raised her, who gave her a life, and she's lying to them just to be with you. Tomorrow, when you take care of her or you're with her, she will lie to you to get what she wants. I've seen this. Initially I used to think it's so cute that she's lying to her parents and just to be with me, and that is how much she loves me. They play the same game with you, man. Eventually it'll come back. And when it happens to you, and when you're lied to, or when someone cheats you, it is a terrible feeling. How can you trust the person if the person lies to you? How can you give your bank accounts, passwords? How can you share intimate conversations, things of trust? One day they can use this against you and you'll be fucked, yeah. So these are the 10 different kind of women. There's a snake or what? Thought I saw. These are the 10 different kind of women you need to avoid in 2024. Be careful. I'll tell you honestly, be careful and keep away from this. If you're just wanting to have a little fun and this and that, okay, fine. Long term, please, no way. Absolutely no way. Okay, I'll give you one bonus tip. If you're thinking of a long-term relationship with a female, check out her parents. If her parents constantly praise the daughter and say, she's so wonderful, she is so talented, she is so smart, and glorify the daughter to not only you, to the world, that's another massive headache you don't want to have. Because at the end of the day, yes, her parents are glorifying her. Yes, her parents have to love her. But the very fact that they are they feel the need to advertise and tell you and make a big hoo-ha out of it, you can be rest assured this female will have that tendency or belief that she is better than you. And when things go south, the parents will support her only and they'll all gang up against you. That is not something you want. Anyway, these were the 10 plus 1 bonus point. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you agree, disagree? And which among the list that I give you, the 10, you feel is the one with the biggest red flag? So let me know your thoughts. And yeah, if you disagree also, feel free to let me know. Take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.